Hello everybody and welcome on into Pieri Gymnasium. Tonight is Breast Cancer Awareness Night for the Dean Women's Volleyball. Today's GNAC Conference matchup is between the visiting 8-10 Mitchell College Mariners and the 2-14 Dean College Bulldogs. I'm Matthew Harkey, alongside me is Josh Barbara. Basis over to Hyde. To Blankenship. Hyde will send it over. Big dig by Skylar Raskovich. Cabellas. Blankenship. Spike and blocked by the Bulldogs. 10-7 in favor of the Bulldogs, Josh. Hyde will send it over to Seymour. The set from Siniscalchi, and then a big spike from Chloe DeMeo will put the Bulldogs on top, 17-13. Siniscalchi will serve for the Bulldogs. Veenstra over to Raskovich. Siniscalchi, Maddie Seymour, big kill. The first one's always the biggest.
And that's exactly how you want to start off the...
Zoe Trammell will come on in for the Mariners and will serve. Right to Bell. Retberg will punch it over. Big reach over by Chloe DeMeo just to slap that thing right back down where it came from. Seymour keeps it in. Raskovich sends it right back over to Lent. Vernshaw sets it up, and big block by the senior Caitlin Cooper to make this game 15-13 here in set number 2. Almost was a rotation violation for the Bulldogs, but they were able to fix it real quick. Lent, Hyde, Seymour, Cabezas, big hit, big spike. Hype the Bulldogs up, hype the bench up. Everyone's going crazy. Where the Bulldogs just took the first set. If you're just joining us, I'm Matthew Harkey. Alongside me is Josh Barber here on Boxcast.tv. The Bulldogs just had a great set. Their communication was on, and that's what we've been talking about all day. They're communicating with each other, and they're playing with each other.
Communication is key, not just in sports, but in life. And as of right now, for any team to play well together, they have to be able to communicate with one another. Bulldogs been doing that really well. That's why they're up 1-0.
Emma Siniscalchi will serve for the Bulldogs out of this set. Just a question from Mitchell, from the referees, now referring it back to the head coach. Siniscalchi will serve for the Bulldogs. Veenstra over to Raskovich. Siniscalchi, Maddie Seymour, big kill. The first one's always the biggest.
And that's exactly how you want to start off this second set if you're the Bulldogs. Keep that momentum coming, keep the offensive onslaught coming as far as it goes when it comes to really putting the pressure on Mitchell right now. You're in your home court, make them feel like they are.
Siniscalchi, Vernstra. Siniscalchi again. Mia Cody, Lent, Vernstra, Hyde, lands right in front of Siniscalchi for Mariners point, 1-1.
Mitchell's going to stick around. Like we said earlier in the broadcast, this is a very even matchup here. Mitchell 1-7 in the GNAC, Dean 0-8, and if Dean can get their first conference win here, it would be a big boost, especially on the recruiting trail as the offseason is coming up.
Right to Cody, Siniscalchi. Seymour will get to it and will send it over to Lent. Over to Ortiz, but it will be point for Mitchell. 2-1. And Hyde will continue to serve for the Mariners.
And right there, it was a nice effort play from Maddie Seymour. Just didn't quite get the angle on the block that she needed in order to send it back over. Cody Raskovich. Jones has to hit it over and does.
Successful block by Mitchell. Siniscalchi digs it out. There was a whistle and a foul on the Bulldogs. So it'll be point.
You just heard Mark Ledwidge say, hey, that was a great play, keep it going, and you're absolutely right about that. An unfortunate circumstance right there for the Bulldogs. Now they're down 2-1, but I mean, it's not for lack of effort right there.
Yeah, there was no point awarded on that.
Yeah, and Siniscalchi did a fantastic job of trying to dig that out right there. Didn't look like she was expecting it at all.
Rastovich to Jones over by the scorer's table. Send it over to Maddie Seymour. Vernstra. Big hit by Blankenship, I believe that was on the far end.
And right now, this is the same thing that happened in the first set. The Bulldogs got down a couple points. They started to battle back a little bit. As of right now, if you're the Bulldogs, are you able to persevere in the face of adversity? That's what we're going to start to see here.
Jenna Hyde is second in the GNAC in service aces per set with 0.81% as she once again gets a point for Mitchell.
Seemed to be a miscommunication right there between Emma Siniscalchi and Maddie Seymour as to who was supposed to hit the ball next. Falls for a Mitchell point, 4-1.
A little bit more of a miscommunication there as two players dive for it and both are unable to dig it out.
And we said it earlier, they got to communicate, and that's the only way that they're going to be able to win this game here. And it seems as though that communication has gone a little bit by the wayside. They're going to have to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Hyde to Cooper. Vernstra, Hyde again, right out of the reach of Cooper.
I mean, that was powerful, man. That was very powerful.
Big giant hit there, powerful hit. Nothing you can really do but try to get your hands on it. And that's exactly what she did.
Just a powerful kill. Powerful kill. 6-1 now the score.
Hyde over to Cody. Blocked by the Mariners. Siniscalchi sets it up for Seymour. Lent over to Ortiz. Cody saves it. Seymour with the powerful hit. Lent. Little peaceful tap over there by Hyde. Jones, and the Bulldogs get what they've been needing. A massive point to get Jenna Hyde just out, because Jenna Hyde, as I said before, is second in the GNAC in service aces per set.
Yeah, she's fantastic at it. It's a big point right there for the Bulldogs.
Big block there by the Bulldogs, and it will be 6-3 now in favor of Mitchell.
Listen, they were down 5. All of a sudden, they're only down 3. Can they continue this and keep moving forward and continuing to claw their way back here in this set?
To Lent. Vernstra. Ortiz. It'll land out. And it'll be point Bulldogs. Seymour continues now.
That's 3 consecutive points here for the Bulldogs. Looking to make it 4. And having Maddie Seymour back there definitely helps.
Seymour will get a nice service kill there, or service ace there, sorry. There we go. No, same thing. I mean, it means the same thing, but terminology.
Yeah, exactly.
Hyde. Kill by Mitchell College, 7-5 here.
Now, we didn't have the best vantage point of that one. I'm not. Obviously, the referee that was right in front has a better vantage point. From here, it might have looked like that one was out. That's just from our vantage point up here.
Lent to Cody. Siniscalchi taps it over. Lent again. Ortiz to Seymour. To Siniscalchi. Cody. Lent. Vernstra. It'll land in just on the back line, and it'll go to Mitchell. 8-5.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Lent. Siniscalchi. Jones, big hit right off of the hands of Vernstra. 6-8 here. Rackovich will now serve. And they're waiting for a ball. Now she has the ball. Now everyone will reach for the skies here. Lent, Vernstra. Land just in by Molly Woodrell. The 5'11" sophomore from East Haddam, Connecticut. Jenna Blankenship will come on in and serve for the Mariners. That'll be a service error right on into the net. Katie Jones will sub out for the Bulldogs. Maddie Bell will come in. Emma Siniscaugi will come out, and Carly Retberg will come on in for the Bulldogs, and Maddie Bell will serve. Lent, Blankenship, big hit, just in for the Mariners. Zoe Trammell will come on in for the Mariners and will serve. Right to Bell. Retberg will punch it over. Big reach over by Chloe DeMeo just to slap that thing right back down where it came from. 10-8 here in set number 2.
Just a nice job, a nice little finesse play right there by DeMeo. Bulldogs with possession back. Let's see what they can do with it.
Cabezas will serve. Hit right off the top of the net, right in front of Lent, who was unable to dig it out. Bulldogs are in a groove here now.
Yeah, let's see if they can stay in it. Still down in the set, 10-9. Let's see if this Cabezas serve can do them any good.
To Lent. Blankenship, Hyde. Right out of the reach of Skylar Rackovich, who with 3 games left is attempting to break the all-time, or not the all-time, but she's trying to break 1,500 digs this season, her senior year. She's at about 1,250 coming into the game, so she's got a little way to go, but yeah, any dig helps for her.
Yep, that's for career digs.
Yep.
It's right there. Seymour gets the Bulldogs back a point, 11-10. Could the Dogs be barking here? I don't know.
Julia Dommel will come on in and serve. The first year from Beacon Falls, Connecticut. Right off the hands of Trammell, and it is all tied up here in set number 2.
11-11. Why don't you go make a wish there, Harkey?
Dommel. Blankenship. Hyde. Right on over. And Cooper. Big block by a combined block by Cooper and Seymour to put the Bulldogs on top. The first time they lead this set.
They're down 5, and now all of a sudden they're up 1. It's a great job showing the Bulldogs are showing that they can really, even when they're down, they're not going to give up. They're going to stick. They're going to compete in these games.
To Hyde. Bell. Retberg. Seymour.
Oh,
big spike.
Oh, my gosh.
Big spike by Jenna Hyde.
Oh, my God.
The 6-foot sophomore.
Oh, my. Oh.
Tallest on the team, and
yeah, I
with
mean,
the height comes power, I guess.
That was. Wow.
Veenstra will serve.
That's out.
Little loopy right on over the net.
I would have gotten out of the way of that spike. I would have. I don't blame. I don't blame.
That's a put your hands up and hope it doesn't hit you in the face ball.
Oh my gosh, that's a get out of the way ball. All things considered, sometimes you got to make a business decision. You want to keep your face, or you want to get a point when you can get that point right back?
I mean, I like points, but
Points are good, but your face is kind of necessary. Harkey's face card never declines.
oh, there we go. Siniscalgi to Verstra. Skylar Raskovich right out of the reach of her, and it'll land 13-12. 13-13 here in set number 2. And Hyde will serve. The last time she served, she was on a little bit of a run. To Raskovich, Siniscalgi. Cooper. Whistle, point Dean.
Touching of the net right there from Mitchell is what made it so they had to give up that point right there and possession. Seymour to serve. Bulldogs up 1.
Seymour right to high. Raskovich. Seymour keeps it in. Raskovich sends it right back over to Lent. Vernstra sets it up, and big block by the senior, Caitlin Cooper, to make this game 15-13 here in set number 2.
Yeah, the bench was going wild right there. Chloe DeMeo looked like she might have been trying to swim on the court right there. Never seen it before. Quite the celebration.
Seymour,
That's out.
a little too powerful and hits on out.
I mean, that's all right, though. Bulldogs still up 1 here. They're clinging on to that lead as of right now. That's really all you can ask for. Big defensive possession coming up here, though, for them.
Lent to serve. Right over to the first-year coach. Katie Jones, big serve right off the hands of Mitchell Wardle. And it'll be Raskovich to serve.
Senior stepping up big right now. First Cooper with the block, and now Jones with the big kill right there for the Bulldogs to give them the 2-point lead.
Hyde. And it will unable to be go over. Vernstra was unable to send it over. 17-14.
Biggest lead of the set for the Bulldogs here. Once again, they were down 5 in this set. Great way to battle back right there, as it seems as though Mitchell's having a little huddle out here on the court. Play can get started once again.
Raskovich over to Hyde. Vernstra. Big block again by the 2 up front. Maddie Seymour with a powerful spike right into the hands of Lent. Maddie Seymour tried to dig that one out, but was unsuccessful.
Yeah, and they almost had Mitchell dead to rights right there. However, the Mariners able to keep that ball up. Great heads-up play right there. Not to get a double hit. Luckily, there were 2 Mariners nearby to make a play on the ball.
Blankenship right over to Cody. Blankenship sets it. Hit by Vernstra. Blocked by DeMeo and Coate. Blocked again by DeMeo. But it will land just out, and it will be in favor of Mitchell. Just an unfortunate land of that ball.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of hit DeMeo on the side of her left hand and made the ball spin out of bounds there.
Hyde. Good dig attempt there by Seymour.
It's a back and forth affair between these 2 teams, all tied up at 17. Some late set dramatics here. Or dramatas, if you want to sound fancy. Dramatas.
Never heard that before. Blankenship to Seymour to Raskovich. Has to go over. And just a little too much power there from the first year, Mia Cody.
Yeah, if we were calling baseball here, I'd say just a bit outside. Just a bit outside. That's what it comes down to.
Blankenship. And it will be hit out by the Bulldogs. Mitchell takes back the lead, 19-17.
I'm thinking this would be a good spot to call a timeout if you're Coach Mark Ledwich as of right now. Seems as though you might need your team to regroup here. Maybe after this next point as you get deeper into this set, but it seems as though a timeout might be needed.
Blankenship still serving on a little bit of a run here for the Mariners. Right on over to Seymour, and it will hit the scorer's table.
Mariners,
and there's the timeout.
might be a point too late there.
21-17 Mitchell. Set number 2. What's going on in your brain, Josh?
It's just a nice job by Mitchell. It's a back and forth affair. We'd known that was going to be the case since the beginning of the first set. What I'm really liking right now, not only from Mitchell and not only from Mitchell, but also from Dean, is their perseverance. I mean, they're really fighting back. They're fighting tooth and nail for every single point here. A lot of great volleys back and forth. I think Dean's just got to regroup on the defensive side of things. They got to be able to receive these balls a little bit better, and I think that's really what Coach Mark Ledwich is telling them right now in the huddle.
It's all about the team. It's all about how you can set it up for another player. Team sports, you got to play as a team. You can't just think about yourself. And the Bulldogs have been doing a great job at that for these last couple sets, and they've been playing as a team. That's what Mark Ledwich has wanted all year, and that's what they're doing.
Hit the nail on the head there, Harkey.
Blankenship will continue to serve out of this break. Been on a nice run here with Blankenship, the Mariners have. Blankenship to Lent. Hyde setting up for the spike. That'll land just out in favor of the Bulldogs.
The shock on the Mariners' faces after that point went in the Bulldogs' favor.
The senior, Katie Jones, will serve for the Bulldogs. Nothing fancy, I like that. Just hand up and serve. Out again for the Mariners.
I'm very confused as to when the ball is out. And listen, I've called volleyball games before, but there's contradicting calls here from the referees.
Raskovich with a nice dig. Raskovich again. Cabezas sends it over to Blankenship, to Lent. Oh, off of Raskovich's foot. If someone was able to get to that, that would have been a great play.
I mean, the fact that ball stayed alive as long as it did, credit to both teams on that volley.
Trammell to serve for the Mariners. Almost was a rotation violation for the Bulldogs, but they were able to fix it real quick. Lent, Hyde, Seymour, Cabezas, big hit, big spike. Hype the Bulldogs up, hype the bench up. Everyone's going crazy.
Dogs are barking. They're definitely barking. I might start barking.
I've never heard that one before. Cabezas to serve now after she just got that amazing kill.
Oh.
Just out. 23-20 Mariners here in set number 2.
Yeah, and that's a momentum killer right there. Something you cannot afford at this stage in the set. Mariners got 2 points here until they take this one.
Maddie Bell. Punched over by DeMeo. Raskovich. Retberg will hit it over. Hit it up in the roof. Maddie Bell. Raskovich sends it over. Hyde with the spike back. And
the ref's got to make a call here. That ball was out.
the serve from Rizzo to Retberg. Seymour, big spike.
Yeah.
That one will land out.
Okay.
Set one by Mitchell.